Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Amatula Tyler, and I am honored to be here on behalf of my commissioner, Felicia Franklin. Before we begin, I would like to extend my deepest condolences to those that was affected by the passing of our Commissioner Gregory. And before we begin, I would like to have a moment of silence for Commissioner Gregory, who passed a week ago today. Thank you so much. It is my absolute pleasure to join you this evening as your host. I am an incoming senior at Lovejoy High School, go Wildcats, and I am also a Clayton County employee working with the Georgia Tech Smart Cities program in the Office of Youth Services. This evening's session is dedicated to our young citizens of Clayton County. Before you begin to hear about all the opportunities for our youth in our community this summer, on behalf of Commissioner Franklin and our community, and myself, I would like to first congratulate all of our 2021 graduates. You all did amazing. Whether from kindergarten, 5th grade, middle school, or high school, or college, graduating is a big achievement under any circumstance. I know the challenges of the past year have not been easy, but despite everything you've endured and persevered, as you boldly step into the next chapter, I want to encourage you to ground yourself in honesty, hard work, responsibilities, fairness, generosity, and respect for others. Finally, learn from every mistake, because every experience and mistake is there to teach you to be more of who you are. Congratulations, class of 2021. You made us all proud. Once again, tonight is dedicated to our youth. We will highlight resources and programs for summer reading, math skills, sports and recreations, the arts, and more. Do not miss this exciting discussion with representatives from Parks and Recreation, to the Flint River updates from Ms. Courtney Johnson.
All right, thank you for that lovely introduction, and good evening, District 3. As you stated, I am the center manager for Flint River Community Center. We are a new center in Clayton County, and I can't say how excited I am to be able to serve the community, my team, and myself. So this summer, we have some awesome activities planned for the youth. We are starting next week, our pop-up summer activities. So there's no charge for these activities for youth 5 through 12, Mondays and Wednesdays between the hours of 10 and 2. They can pop in for different activities. Our teens is ages 13 through 17 on Tuesdays and Thursdays between the hours of 2 and 6, my apologies, can pop in for activities as well. So these activities include arts and crafts, gardening, cooking demonstrations, active play, and then as well as from the arts, dancing, short skits. And then we are having what we call Fun Fridays at Flint River, which is on Friday evenings at 6 o'clock. It is some type of either a sport or just something active for the teens to do. And so starting tomorrow, actually at 6 o'clock, we are going to have a field day at Flint River Community Center. So all this is in conjunction with our normal program standards that we offer at Flint River, which are educational, cultural, arts, and health and fitness, as well as socialization. And we have free membership until December 31st at Flint River. So there's no cost to be a member. So we encourage you to come in, meet the team, take a tour, and register for some of our programs. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next up, we will have Ms. Amelia Davis, who is the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club at the Flint River Community Center and the Boys and Girls Club Summer Camp. You're still muted.
Yes, I am. Sorry about that. Hi, my name is Amelia Davis. I am the executive director for our Flint River Community Center Boys and Girls Clubs of Metro Atlanta. Yes, I know that is a lot to say, but we will definitely get used to saying it. We are excited to be offering our inaugural summer camp program at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Metro Atlanta here in Clayton County. This year, we were able to open our doors. Last year, summer camp was different for us in a way that we could not open our doors because of it was during the peak of COVID-19, the COVID-19 pandemic. So we're really excited that we are finally able to open our doors for a summer camp season and welcome our kids into our buildings. We are still operating under some COVID-19 guidelines. So we are not operating at our full capacity this year, but we were able to open our doors to 34 families in the Clayton County community, and we are so happy to receive them. So this summer, we are operating a 6-week program. Our program will start June 7th. p.m. and we are open to campers ages 6 years to 18 years old. And we will be offering a lot of fun activities for our campers this summer. Anything from going on field trips, and we'll also be having in-house field trips. That's where some of our vendors come to us and bring exciting field trip experiences to our members this year. And all of our activities fall within our 3 pillars of our outcome, which include academic success, character and leadership, and healthy lifestyles. So all of the activities and programs we're offering this year are intentional in helping our members reach those things and reach those outcomes in academic success. We're offering our Brain Gains program this year, which is a 6-week program that helps us prevent learning loss during the summer. We know that our kids can lose up to 2 months of learning loss during the summer if we don't continue some educational programming in the summer. So Brain Games is one of the most important programs that we're offering this summer in our summer camp program, along with all sports and activities and things that we are able to comfortably and safely do and follow our COVID-19 guidelines. And so we are very excited to be opening summer camp this year at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Metro Atlanta, and we are looking forward to a great, exciting summer this year.
Thank you so much. Next up, we will speak about the South Clayton Recreation Center updates with Mr. Vincent Stiegel, who is a Recreation Center Manager at South Clayton Recreation Center.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me. My name is Vincent Stiegel. I am the manager here at South Clayton Recreation Center. For the summer, we have a few activities going on for the youth. Right now, we have summer camp starting on June the 7th. That's next Monday. Our hours of operation is from 7 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. The age ranges are from 5-year-olds all the way to 13-year-olds. And they will be separated by groups for the entirety of the day. There's a max of 50 campers, and we will be staying within COVID guidelines throughout the summer. It is an 8-week program, and every Friday at 6 o'clock, parents will have another opportunity to sign up to see if there's any slots available, either at my center here at South Clayton or any other Parks and Recreation Center, to join in on the fun the following week. And outside of the summer camp program, we have basketball classes offered to the youth, ranging from ages 5 to 12, and that meets on every Monday and Wednesday. And we also have a few events coming up, things like sounds and paint, different events for the community to bring out the family, and also basketball competitions. So feel free to stop by, talk to the front desk, and get some more information about what's going on inside of our rec center and also around in the park and the complex. That's about it. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next up, we will talk about Jim Huey Recreation Center updates with Ms. Dixie Brookins, who is the Recreation Center Manager at Jim Huey Recreation Center. I'm so sorry.
It's a mouthful. Hi, I'm Dixie. I am the center manager at Jim Huey. Thank you for having me this evening. I'm happy to provide you some updates and some information about what we're doing with the youth this summer. As Mr. Stegall said, we also are hosting summer camp at our location. That will start Monday. Currently, we don't have any openings, but each Friday evening, you can contact the center to see if we have any spaces available for the upcoming week. Also, for our youth, we are offering ballet and tap. That's going to be for ages 4 to 6. That'll be on Tuesday evenings. Then we also have a ballet, tap, and jazz class that will be for 7 to 14 years of age. That's on Thursday evenings. Those classes are $25. There's also Taekwondo, which right now is being done virtually. He does that on Tuesday evenings and Saturdays. This class is for ages 6 and up. It's $35. And finally, we are bringing back tumbling. That was very popular before COVID. And these classes are going to be offered on Saturdays. There's going to be 2 age ranges. The first one is going to be 4 to 8 and then 9 to 13. Those classes are $30. And then on the aquatic side, we've got some swim lessons that are going to be offered. And this is for ages 3 to 17. And all registration for those classes that I spoke of and also the next session of summer swim lessons will be Monday morning at 8 a.m. The swim lessons do fill up fast, and the classes for that registration will be the weeks of June 21st through July 1st. It's 8 classes, and by the end of that 8th class, the goal is to have each child swimming. We also do have some adult swim lessons. I know we've had a lot of inquiries about them, and that is something that you can check out for registration opening on June 21st. If you have any additional questions, you can contact our center. Our number is 678-479-5133. Or you can go to claytonparks.com, and all the classes that are available for registration starting Monday morning are listed on there, and also our pool hours. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next up, we will speak about the Clayton County Library System updates with Ms. Marisha Kane, who is the Youth Services Supervisor at the Branch Library Headquarters.
Hi, good evening. It's nice to be here. Thank you very much. As she said, my name is Marisha Kane. I am the Youth Services Supervisor at the Headquarters Library Branch, and I am here to share with you information about our summer reading program. Traditionally, summer reading has been full of activities that were in branch activities as far as our programs. With summertime performers, as well as encouraging everyone to continue reading during the course of the summer and being able to get prizes. Of course, since the pandemic, things have changed. So what we're doing is we're still doing our summer reading program. We are doing virtual programs throughout the summer. Our first program started Monday with a story time. So if you go to our library's website at claytonpl.org, you'll see a banner on there that says Tales and Tales. That is the theme for the summer reading program. Just click on that banner and it'll take you to everything you need to know. So as far as signing up for our summer reading program, you can go online to register at BeanStack, which I said the link is going to be available online. From there, you can register your entire family, parents, children, everybody, because the summer reading program is not just about the kids, it's about adults and everybody as well, the entire family as well. So that's how all of our programs are going to be this year. Once you get logged in and registered, as you read books, there are different reading levels or goals based on elementary, middle, and high school, between reading for hours or reading how many books that you read. You can go in, put that information in, earn badges online. Once you earn your badge, you can come to any of our libraries. We'll verify your information and you'll be able to receive prizes. So we definitely want to have everybody come in to do that. Also on our website, through Beanstack, we have Page Turner Adventures, which is one of these summer reading activities that you can earn badges for participating in. They have different videos daily with different programs happening. So as you participate in each one, you can earn more prizes. As far as programs, our programs this year are all going to be virtual. We will not be having any in-branch programs, but we have great opportunities for a little bit of everything for everybody. Some of our featured programs that I would like to share with you guys today are, first of all, we will have a 4-day virtual visit to the Georgia Aquarium, which is going to be fun. You'll come onto the website. All of our programs will be able to be found on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't followed us before, go to YouTube and put in Clayton County Library. Make sure you follow us and subscribe so that you can come in and be able to see everything that's going on. But like I said, we'll have 4-day virtual visit to the Georgia Aquarium, which will also have a arts and craft activity that you can come to any of our libraries, pick up the kit and watch the video and do the kit as well. We are very excited about our Juneteenth Jamboree, which will be a live video production through a Zoom link, which will feature New York Times bestselling author Carol Boston Weatherford, who's going to be sharing her book, Juneteenth Jamboree, as well as spoken word artist Jeffrey Boston Weatherford, who will be doing spoken word. And there's also going to be an activity that starting June 7th, you can come to any of our branches, pick up activity kits and be able to make your own corn husk dolls. Other featured activities that we'll be having will be Babatunde the Griot, who is a storyteller, Lady Kane's Rap Story Time. We'll be doing rap stories with music, rap music and stories combined, which is also great. There's also for our teens, we have an Adulting 101 series that is starting as well that you'll be able to get into. We also will have activities from the Puppetry Arts, Center of Puppetry Arts, who have a program that will also involve a kit that you can come in, pick up, and I believe they're making a stingray. You'll be able to make your own stingray marionette, I believe is what they're doing. We have a virtual visit to the Riverbank Zoo. I believe that's in North Carolina, as well as learning how to jungle. So there are a lot of different activities. Oh, and I have to mention this one, Filmmaking 101s with Keisha Lee. Great activity for all you teens. If you've ever wanted to learn how to make movies, using your own social media devices, this will be a great program that you guys can attend. So as I said, there are a lot of different fun activities. Also, one more I want to be sure to tell you about, Youth Serve 360 is working with the Clayton County Library System to provide free breakfast and lunch meals for children 18 and under. No registration required, no ID required. They're serving on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 3 to 6 p.m. All you have to do is go to any of the library branches, register, just sign your kids, or if you are old enough to go in yourself, you can go sign yourself up, and you'll be able to receive 5 breakfasts and 5 lunches. So you can go once a week. If you go on one Tuesday, you go back the next Tuesday, but they will give you bags that have 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches, 5 meals. And that is all free courtesy of Youth Serve 360. So as I said, there is so much going on at the library. Please make sure you go to the library's website, claytonpl.org, and follow the links, get all the information you need, and make sure you can come in and talk to us. We're more than happy to help.
Thank you so much. Next up, we will speak about Clayton County Public Schools. In beginning this conversation, we'll have Dr. Tanya Clark, who is a coordinator of K-12 mathematics in Clayton County Public Schools.
Good evening, everyone. And I did provide a flyer. I don't know if you'll be able to show it, but if not, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that it will be the other one, that it will be shared at some point, because the access to the virtual sites are written on them. But as Ms. Tyler mentioned, I am Tanya Clark. I'm the coordinator for K-12 mathematics with Clayton County Public Schools. And I'm grateful to be able to share with you some of the things that we are doing in mathematics in Clayton County, where we make math matter for every student every day. So I'm going to start off with our Stimulating Our Community with Math Talk, That is the theme for one of our very many summer STEM camps that we offer every summer. Unfortunately, our summer STEM camp registration has already passed, but I wanted to share with you the Stimulating Our Community with Math Talks camp, because that camp, that project that they are starting during summer camp will continue as we go into the school year. And so I wanted to share that students will still have an opportunity to be a part of that project. And the Stimulating Our Community with Math Talk project is about bringing what we call math overlays into our communities, where students and parents will have an opportunity to enhance their mathematical literacy skills because it creates opportunities for students and parents to engage in mathematical thinking and numerical applications while they're at play in our community. So the math overlays, and when the flyer is distributed, you'll see there's a picture, but the overlays actually place mathematical symbols and objects and interactive math tools in our parks, our communities, near our recreation centers, and they provide instructions for how to engage in games and activities that relate to them. And so it will engage our community members in actually playing different math games and interacting with mathematical tools and objects while at play in the community. And so we are excited about this project. It will be a partnership between Clayton County Public Schools and the Clayton County Parks and Recreation. And our students will have the opportunity to design and be a part of implementing and installing these overlays. And so during our summer camp, they are starting that process, but it will continue into the school year. So additional students will have an opportunity to be a part of it if they're not a part of the summer camp. The next thing I did want to share is our virtual math games, because these are activities that students can do right now during the summer, even while they're home, while they're at vacation, because they can, anywhere they have internet or web access, they can get to our virtual math games. We have 3 different math programs that we buy into, that we purchase for our students in Clayton County. One is called through a company called Legends of Learning. And any student in Clayton County that is elementary through 8th grade has access through their online portal, their rapid identity portal. They just go into their portal, they click on Legends of Learning, and it is they have various fun video games that require math knowledge, but not just math skills and computational skills, but also some problem solving and critical reasoning in order to get through these games. So it's a great way for students to be able to learn and practice problem solving. Another one is called Prodigy, and they can get through to that through prodigy.com. It is also a math video game style, one of the storytelling style math games. And again, they have to be able to do some math skills in order to be able to power up and earn some different prizes in that game. And then there's a First in Math, where students are really challenged to think critically and problem solve in order to earn stickers. And then we also, as a district, district and in our department, we provide prizes to students for earning a certain number of stickers, or if they earn top stickers in the district through some of these games. And then finally, I wanted to share with you our Woke project, where we are widening options through knowledge and empowerment. And that is how we are using math to help students change the world through social, cultural, political, and economic activism and awareness. So we are helping students to really understand that mathematics is not just about crunching numbers, but is about using your problem solving and using the numbers to be able to bring fact and evidence into the how we change policy and practices in our community. And part of the practices that we are sharing with our community through our Woke project is a program called the Math Literacy Worker Program, where we are paying students, high school students, to work with other high school students, as well as what we call near peers, middle and elementary students, to provide tutorial services and additional support services to those students. And what this does is it not only helps the high school students to better develop their understanding of mathematics, but it also, and that's what this shares, thank you for sharing that, but it also helps the younger students to be able to connect to mathematics, because sometimes our high school students, our youth are able to relate their understanding of the mathematics to their near peers in ways that that some of our educators are not quite able to grasp or to relate to. And so this math literacy worker program has really helped us as educators to grow by learning from some of the ways that our math literacy workers connect with the students, but it's also helped us to be able to really reach both our high school students and our younger students through working with in collaboration with our high school students. But on top of that, our high school students are also getting paid, not just to do labor, but to do what we call intellectual or thinking type of work. So they're getting paid to really be able to further their own understanding of mathematics and how it works. And so thank you for allowing me to share. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at Clayton County Schools Math Department.
Thank you so much. Next up, speaking about Clayton County Public Schools, we'll have Miss Ebony Brown, who is an elementary language arts coordinator at Clayton County Public Schools, who will be speaking about Clayton Reads.
Good evening, District 3. I hope that everybody is doing well. So glad to be here to share the wealth of information that we have for Clayton County Public Schools and everything literacy. So we know that we make math matter, but we also know that literacy is life. And so Clayton County Public Schools, we have an initiative called Clayton Reads, and we want you to read your way to a brighter future. And so we have some summer reading initiatives in place. We are asking that you set these minimal goals for yourself and then just go higher. So read 30 minutes a day, at least one book a week, and complete the summer reading log challenge and give it to your media specialist in August, because there's going to be a big celebration for those top readers, and you want to be there. If you look behind me, you should see the tiny URL that'll take you to a wealth of information, and it's tinyurl.com/Clayton Reads-summer. Once you click on that link will allow you to sign up for a free digital library card. And you'll receive an email back to the email address that you put down from our coordinator of media services, Craig Coleman. Once you have your digital library card, you're able to go onto the site and check out numerous, I believe over 8,000 copies of either ebooks or audiobooks that are in stock. And that's for grades pre-K all the way through 12th grade. Parents, we want you to also partner up and read with your child as well, because what better time is it to spend with your baby, your big kid, or your very little one than reading a book? Elementary school students, don't forget that after you read your book, you can go and take an AR test and then let us know how well you liked or maybe did not like your book. But we hope that you're choosing those books that are high interest, because the brain is a muscle. And we know that over the summer, if you don't use it, what happens? You lose it. To continue to further advance our scholars and lift literacy across Clayton County, we have added 12 additional little free libraries to our in the front of our schools. So the following schools have a new little free library: Anderson, East Clayton, Edmonds, Hawthorne, Jackson, Cape Hay School of the Arts, Kemp Elementary, Lake Ridge, MD Roberts Middle, Mount Zion Elementary, Northcutt, and Oliver. Now, when you arrive at those buildings, look for something that looks like a big birdhouse. There are no birds inside. It's only filled up with books just for you. Usually, before the pandemic, you would take a book, leave a book, but this time, just take a book. You don't have to bring it back. This allows you an opportunity to build your personal library right there in your home. We also have on our Clayton County Public Schools website a parent literacy lounge. And parents, you can find all type of resources there to help you further your child in the area of reading and writing. Because after you read, we know that you must be able to do what? Write all about it. So over the summer, when you pick up a book, also take out some paper and something to write with and send a letter to someone telling them about the book that you read and encourage them to read it as well. On June 17th, we are having a literacy pop-up shop. So please make sure to check out our Clayton County Public Schools website for further information. Items will be passed out, free resources will be passed out, book bundles, pencils, markers, paper, to just help you over the summer continue to stretch your reading brain and learn. And last but not least, when you have an opportunity to stay connected with us, you'll want to go on Instagram and follow us at literacy_is_life_CCPS. And we post often weekly information that will help you at home with your scholar, as well as students just help you to be able to learn more in the area of reading and writing. I believe that's all that we have. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out, ebony.brown@clayton.k12.ga.us, and I'll be happy to help you. Happy reading.
Thank you so much. Next up, speaking on behalf of the Clayton County Police Department, we have Captain Stephen Palmer. He is the Sector 3 Captain of the Clayton County Police Department, and he will be speaking about summer safety tips.
All right, good evening. I'm Captain Palmer, the Sector 3 Precinct Commander. First, I'd like to mention that crime is down in Clayton County. It's been steadily trending downward for the past couple of years. We're down in all categories on Sector 3 with robberies, thefts, burglaries, and stolen vehicles. We're steadily trending downward. Well, some of the points I want to mention is some summer safety tips, and this is great follow-up on some of the programs that Ms. Brooken mentioned earlier. And one of the first things that I want to mention was water safety. This past week alone, we had 2 drownings. We need to be mindful when going to the beach. With summer here, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling, going to local beaches or local pools. Be mindful of those small kids that are in the pool unattended. Those are the ones that we're having some of the issues with, but be mindful of that. As we're traveling, think about social media. Do not advertise you're going on vacation. People like to advertise they're heading on vacation. Bad guys are monitoring social media and knowing when you're out of town. We like to post pictures when we're having a good time on vacation. Do not post those pictures while you're on vacation. Wait until you come back and post those pictures. Find trusted friends, someone that you rely on to check the mail, to come by and check your mail daily. Let them know what vehicle is going to be in the car, at the house, and who should be at the house as well. Put timers. Timers cost maybe $10. You can go to the local Walmart or local hardware store and buy timers. Put timers on some of your lamps in the house, so lights are coming on at different times throughout the night to give the appearance that someone's at the house. Lock your doors, vehicles, make sure all windows are secured. Vehicles, breaking into vehicles. We had some issues with that some time ago, and we've cleared up some of those issues. But some of the problems we were having were people are not securing the vehicles. They're leaving the spare keys in the vehicle. That's allowing the bad guy to break in the car, steal the car, or valuables that's being exposed. We had an issue a while back where they were stealing weapons out of the car. A lot of people like to leave their weapons in cars, in the vehicles, sitting in the driveway and unlocked. Take those valuables, those weapons out of the car, because the less weapons we have on the street, the safer Clayton County will be. So those are a few things I just wanted to mention for summer safety. Again, be mindful of your surroundings. Report anything. If you have any questions, you go on our website, claytonpolice.com. If you have any questions, to reach out to the sector commander, myself, or any other specialized units within the department.
Thank you so much. Closing this meeting, we have our Commissioner, Felicia Franklin, who will be talking about Arts Clayton Camp.
Well, unfortunately, this is Rochelle Dennis. Unfortunately, Commissioner Franklin cannot be with us this evening due to a family emergency. So please keep her and her family in your thoughts and your prayers. A couple of things that I wanted to bring to your attention. First and foremost, thank you so very much for being here. Tully, you did an outstanding job. I am so ridiculously proud of you. And if everyone can give her, however you do the little hands up emoji, if everyone can give her a round of applause. Thank you, Tully, for stepping up quickly and beautifully and leading this discussion this evening on summer programming here in Clayton County. We do have our next meeting will be coming up. Hold on a second, I'm trying to get here we go. Actually, before I talk about the meeting, our Arts Clayton. Arts Clayton is an amazing jewel here in Clayton County. They do have a camp. The dates are June 7th through the 18th, and then it will start again from July 12th through the 23rd. It is limited to 20 spots only, and it's for rising first to rising fifth graders. It's $100 a week, or you get a discount if you choose to sign up for all 4 weeks, and that would be $375. More detailed information about the camp is in our District 3 newsletter that comes out every Thursday, or you can also call Arts Clayton directly for more details about their arts camp. Our next District 3 meeting, we're hoping maybe we can go back to being in person, but for right now, we're going to say that it'll be virtual. We'll be on August the 5th at 7 p.m. So make a note of that date. Again, more details about that meeting in August will be in our newsletter as well. And then finally, we are planning a District 3 wide community cleanup day. Right now, we are tentatively looking at July the 24th. So again, mark that date on your calendar. And just as soon as we finalize our plans with our refuse control and code enforcement departments, as well as some of our community volunteers and the police department, we will send out to everyone an opportunity for you to sign up if you would like to join us in a community-wide cleanup. That is all that I have. Please, again, keep Commissioner Sona Singleton Gregory's family in your thoughts and your prayers. The viewing is tomorrow afternoon and the funeral is Saturday. And more detailed information can be found about the arrangements on the Clayton County website as well. So thank you again, Tully. Would you like to say anything else to close us out this evening?
Yes, thank you so much. It has been wonderful serving as your host this evening. And on behalf of Commissioner Franklin, I would love to thank you all for attending this virtual town meeting and the rest of your evening.
You are fantastic. Thank you. Oh, Ms. Rosenet, the tentative date for the community cleanup is July 24th, which is a Saturday. But we hope within the next week we can have a final date for you. So anything else you need, give us a call at the District 3 office, 770-473-5465, or you can always email us at district3@claytoncountyga.gov. I'm Rochelle Dennis. This has been Tully, and thank you so much for attending our virtual meeting. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Great job, Tully. I was just over here smiling from ear to ear. Great job.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
all.
Y'all have a good evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.